Guys, welcome back to the channel, Twisted Axle Motorsports. We're at the Detroit Autorama, the 70th Detroit Autorama, and I'm with my buddy Harold Sullivan here, and he's going to give us a little bit of a rundown on the Silver Bullet. I know the last time that I did this video, it was very noisy in there, so I'm hoping that I can redeem myself, and we're going to make it better. So how you doing, Harold?
I'm doing great.
All right, man. So let's walk us through this, the Silver Bullet, man. Well, it's the real deal, right?
Oh, it's a real deal.
Oh, man.
I love this show. It's one of the best Detroit indoor auto shows in Michigan.
Oh, man.
I've been coming here for over 25 years, bringing a different car out of my collection. And the Silver Bullet here has been here. This is the third time being here at the Autorama. People love coming to see it. It's part of the Woodward Avenue history of all the street cruising people in this area.
Legend for sure.
The legendary Silver Bullet. It was undefeated.
So how long have you had it?
Well, I'll tell you, I used to follow this car when I was a teenager, 18 years old. I had a 67 Plymouth GTX, a 440 car.
Wow.
And I followed this one all the time, only wished that I owned it.
Okay.
True story.
Okay.
So about 27 years ago, I had a mechanic work for me, and his best friend had it in his garage for about 6 years. So I found out that he had it, and I says, Chris, can I buy it? You want to sell it? He said, no, it's not for sale. He says, but if I ever decide to sell it, I'll call you, Harold. So I said, okay, great.
Yeah, right.
So about 4 months later, he calls me. And I said, okay, Chris, how much? He goes, I don't want any money. I said, okay, what's it going to take? He says, you got to find me a car. I said, okay, what kind? He says, I need a 1970 Plymouth Superbird, petty blue, white interior, 446 pack, 4-speed. Wow. Now, you know, they must have made millions of those cars, which they didn't. They're very rare. So between him and I, we found one down in Ohio, but it was an automatic. Okay. So I sent him down with my mechanic, with my trailer and truck, and he went down there. He fell in love with the car, brought it back, and then he brought me the Silver Bullet, and then I restored it.
Oh my gosh.
So I've had it for 27 years so far.
27 years. Yeah, you mind if we step inside and take a look?
Sure, come on in, let's do that.
Right. Yeah, really nice display, man.
So now the fenders, these are the original fiberglass fenders and the fiberglass doors. I had to replace the hood and the deck lid. But everything else on the car, the interior, the dash and all that, it's all original. Wow. So it's a 426 Hemi. It's about 640 horsepower. Jeez. And this, Jimmy Edison got it down to about 3,200 pounds, and it would do in the low 10s in a quarter mile consistently. 10 seconds in a quarter mile consistently.
Right. Unbelievable. Yeah, and back then, I mean, that was fast, right? Oh, yeah, for sure.
And one of the engineers at Chrysler designed the exhaust system. With 4 mufflers to try to keep it as quiet as possible. To drag race on the streets. And what they did, they used the 68 Cadillac mufflers, because back in '68, that was the only muffler that had a 2.5-inch inlet and outlet.
Huh. Did it always have Kragers on it?
Always had Kragers on it. And they flared out the quarter panels so they can get the wider tires.
Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, it's definitely got some
12-inch slicks, yes.
Right, yeah, got it. Wow. Yeah, it definitely fills that wheel well, man. And I like that. On the 7th day, God created the Hemi.
That's what Jimmy put on the bumper. It was that sticker was always there.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes, great.
I love the display. I like what you did here. That's good. And you got a great spot.
I have to give Woody all the credit. I didn't do it. Right there. Here's the guy that put the display together.
Yeah, he's a creative guy. I hang out with him a little bit here and there. So what do you think of the show this year?
Oh, the show is fantastic. Well, I was told that they had to turn away almost 100 cars. They had that many registered for the show. And I talked to Butch, who runs the show here. He says that it's the largest one they've ever had. Ever in 70 years.
It's got to be 800 cars.
Oh, every bit of that.
And yeah, this is kind of like the first year that I've ever seen them all the way to the wall. Because a lot of times, you know, that's kind of empty over there, you know. And,
Right. Yes.
Not this time, you know.
Now it's filled 100% right now.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I've definitely been taking a lot of video and stuff, and always a pleasure to talk with you. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks.
I hope you
Thanks for coming
enjoyed the
by.
show. Absolutely, man.
We'll
Thanks
see you
for being
again.
here. See you.
Thank
Bye.
you.